Hi everyone, and thanks again for tuning into Pugs and Stilettos. Today I have for you a project share. So I decided to make a journal out of these little golden books, which are like vintage stories from the time when we were little kids, and I'm putting us all in there. I'm pretty sure in one way or another they've had a lot of these, of course, recreated. But these are actually a set that I got from eBay, and I try to get them in a set. They are used, so you have to kind of go through them and see which ones you would be able to utilize to create these journals that I am interested in making. Now, for Christmas, I purchased for myself a cinch machine. If you are familiar with this machine, of course, I am a pink lover, so I tried my best to find it in the pink. I did buy this used on Amazon. It's missing that plate on the very bottom that holds all of the little holes that it punches through. But this is a really cool machine if you're interested in making and binding journals. So with that being said, I'm going to share with you what I ended up making with one of these little golden books. So let me move this to the side. And this is what I have been working on today. So this is what the cinch machine does along with the holes. And there's a whole process of how this has to be done, and the importance of putting the back cover actually towards the front. And there's a whole system. You could probably find a video online that could show you how to do this. I kind of regret not videotaping myself as I was working on this, but I promise that I will be making more because I really enjoyed how this came out. I just wanted to do like a little bit of a flip through so that you could see how I did this. So first things first, the condition of the book is very important. So this one was in fairly good condition. There was only one part that obviously the child that owned it decided to scribble in it, and it was on the back side of the cover on the inside. So I was able to do something to cover it up. So only that page or that side of the cardstock was not able to be used. So pretty much what it is you still use the story and you keep the story in order, but you add things like this. Like here's a pocket made out of cardstock. The story continues. And then you'll have some sheets of paper, lined paper, and then here you'll have a nice little Christmas themed cardstock, and the story continues. So you just add, little ephemera cards, and you could pretty much it runs the gamut. So here I added more lines, paper. Then I decided to add a plastic sleeve so you could use as a pocket as well. More color. So these are surfaces that you could use for pictures. You can add your own type of writing or your own cards or whatever you want to use this for. You could use for an album, a scrapbook, a journal. Here's blank sheets of paper. This one, since it says the cover was I can't wait until Christmas, which I love the holidays, and we just finished the Christmas holiday. Here's another pocket. So like I said, you could do pretty much anything that you want with this. This is like a narrow pocket, and I just put cut sheets here for lists. More paper. The story continues here. This is actually a pocket, and you can add things to this here. This is another piece of cardstock, which I actually made it into a pocket. I mean, there's so many cool things that you can do with this. Here the story continues, and we're reaching the end here, so we still have a whole bunch more of the lined papers. And at the very end, as I said, remember the very last portion, the child who owned this book had actually scribbled all over it. So I actually added this red cardstock. It's like a textured cardstock, and I put a little bit of a different embellishment at the bottom, and I actually attached a card and with the little red little car with the Christmas tree and I made it into something that says wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I just thought that it gave it a really cute touch. But there's other things that I want to add, like I probably will add some kind of tassel or pom-poms to this, and you know, depending on who would purchase this, I would assume it would be someone who really enjoys Christmas. And like I had shown you, there's many different classics here. I know a lot of you may know this one with the little puppy. There was some of that in Avengers. Here's Aladdin. So I'm going to give this a shot and see how it goes. But I really did enjoy. This was my very first book that I made using the cinch. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Pugs and Stilettos. Be well.